Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy on my soul. This is so good. Cue the music.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, anyway.
I missed it.
You missed it?
If you're new here, her name is Andrea, also known as Curly Sense, and thank you
So much.
You guys ain't ready for this.
You guys are not.
You're not
I don't think
ready for this.
I don't think they understand what's gonna
I
happen
don't understand the magnitude
of the situation.
Tell the people what we're doing.
So ladies, so far you've seen Anthony on this channel rating fragrances that you've requested or that I've given him.
Yes.
But today we're not talking about appetizers. He's diving into the meat and the
Main
potatoes.
course, baby.
Meat and the potatoes.
Entrees.
He will give us his favorite fragrances for women of all time.
All time. You know, the pressure was on when I curated this list. Some of them are gonna be obvious, and you've heard me talk about them and how much I love them. But there's some fragrances on here that I haven't talked about. And so it was really hard. I did 15 fragrances. 15. She wanted me to do 10. I said, no bueno. No. I need 15 because I need to include all of these and the ladies need to know.
I understand, I
need to know.
Well, 15 is better than 10, to be honest with you. More variety. So, are you ready to
Let's do it. Let's
dive in?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, ladies, he couldn't put the fragrances in order. Totally understand. But you know what? I'll take over. Okay. I'll be choosing randomly. You'll close your eyes. I'll choose randomly a fragrance. I'll hand it to you and you're gonna start talking about it.
Okay, I like
How
this.
does that sound?
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
All right.
You ready?
Give me something good.
All right.
They're all good, but.
Starting with fragrance number 1. There you go.
Oh, I know what this is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have J'adore from Dior.
The one and only.
This right here is proof that a fragrance that came out in the 90s can still be sexy in 2022.
Say once again,
Once again for the people in the back.
Yes.
This shit is sexy. A lot of people say this smells kind of mature and for
like
old ladies.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I get.
What do you get?
I've said this before, but J'adore for me is like the most luxurious and sexy shampoo.
He said that.
And that sounds very simple and not so great, but I mean that in the best way possible. Ladies, one thing you should know about guys, if you like, you know, you just washed your hair, it's still wet or something, and you use some like herbal essences, some real nice smelling shampoo, and you walk past a guy and they smell that freshly washed hair, it's so sexy.
Really?
And this kind of gives me that moment in time where a girl is walking by you, maybe she's not wearing fragrance, but she just washed her hair. It smells amazing. Woo! 10 out of 10, amazing fragrance.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, what do we have next?
We have these baby right here. Here you go.
Okay, we got expensive. So next on the list is Fragance du Bois Santal Complet.
Tell me, what is it about this one?
I believe I've never spoken about this one,
no.
But man. Woo! Okay, so this one for me is all about, I want to say like butterscotch, kind of caramelly, maybe coconutty, vanilla.
Deliciousness.
Delicious. This is delicious. I even get a bit of tobacco in here.
Okay.
I don't think it's listed, but I do get that as well. This is a very simple fragrance. So you might smell it on paper and be like, why does this cost so much? What's so special about it? But when you smell it in the air, I don't know what it does on skin. Something about it, like when I catch a whiff of this one, I'm like, oh.
And I have a
crazy
proof.
You got proof, right?
I mean, don't you remember that one day I was wearing this fragrance and he was like, what are you wearing?
Yeah, I said it just like that.
I'm like, why? You like it? Wow, it's very, very, very good.
So, I mean, the issue with this fragrance is the price, obviously. That's up to you if you want to spend that kind of, don't want a fragrance like this. But to me, it's incredible. I also find it to be the female version of Maison Jazz Club.
Yes.
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 I mean, I know people make that comparison.
Yes, it is.
This is more feminine.
Yeah.
So I would prefer to wear Jazz Club and I would prefer to smell this on a female.
Woman. Okay.
Amazing fragrance.
Awesome.
Right here, yeah.
All right. You ready?
Keep it rolling.
Hold on a second, because I don't want anything to pop out on this shirt. Ready?
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh, Armani code, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so this is one of the obvious ones. Of course, this had to be in the list. This is one of my first fragrance loves. Smelt it on that video. I think I gave it a 10 out of 10.
And you know what happened on that video?
What happened on that
video? That video influenced so many of you out there. I get message all the time that they got this because of the reactions on that fragrance. So what does it do to you?
This to me is nighttime seduction in a bottle. I don't know if it's because of the shape or not the shape, but the color of the bottle. When I smell it, it just screams sexy, nighttime, sophisticated. I'm gonna get you.
What's the color of the dress?
I mean, that's a black dress.
Lace. Black lace.
Lace.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I don't really know how to describe it. I think I'm a fan of orange blossom.
Yeah.
This also, I think, has honey in it, which I'm not a fan of, but I don't know how they did it in here.
You can really smell honey in there.
A little powdery, a little sweet. It's just really balanced. Citrusy as well. It's one of the sexiest fragrances that ever existed for me, personally.
I have a tip for you girls. If you're trying to get this fragrance, try to find an older formulation because it kind of changed. So try to get the older one.
So yeah, ladies, if you're going on a date, you're going out at night, put this stuff on and
thank him later.
It's game over. Thank me later, baby.
Moving on to the next fragrance. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh my goodness. So this is Nirvana Black by Elizabeth and James. It was in my last video, but I can tell you. So this stays in the realm of dark, date night, nighttime.
Mysterious.
Very mysterious, super sexy. This is all about vanilla and sandalwood, but it's not super sweet like it sounds. It has some other florals in there or whatever is going on that keeps it from going too sweet. You guys know I don't like candy sweet. It also almost has this kind of Play-Doh.
Yes, it does.
Vibe, which
Thank you.
Is intriguing. That's definitely a good thing. It's just so thick, so rich. It's also quite loud.
Yeah, it is loud.
This will fill up a room,
and
that room will be smelling so damn good. I have no idea.
The room will be at your knees.
I don't see this being talked about in general, other than by you. So let's hype this stuff up right now, right here.
Collectively, let's go and
start the hype.
Yeah.
Get a sample, get a 30 ml bottle like this one, whatever.
It's pretty cheap also.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Incredible fragrance. Super sexy, elegant, and you need it in your life.
Yeah, you do.
You need it in your life.
All right, are you ready?
I know it's gonna be a good one.
Hold it.
Oh, what is this? Guys, you all know it. I don't even have to say too much about this. MFK Baccarat Rouge 540. It's just a 10 out of 10. One of the greatest fragrances ever created.
Ever.
Copied to death.
Oh yeah.
But trust me, I've smelt a lot of clones of this one. There's just something about the original that is better. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe the average person cannot tell the difference.
Nah,
but
no, you
me,
can tell. For sure.
This smells expensive. Now, how I would describe it doesn't smell expensive. It's sugary, kind of latexy, bless you. Latexy in a way, a little bit fruity, but mostly what I get is kind of caramelized sugar.
Yeah.
And again, you guys know I don't like sweet, but the beautiful thing about this is it's super powerful.
Oh my God.
But airy.
Yeah.
It's so transparent and airy. It will fill a room, but it won't choke you out with the sweetness.
Yeah. It's almost as if it's levitating.
Yeah, it's just like hovering around you, like a beautiful aura of sweetness and woodiness. So that's what I really like about this. It's a sweet perfume done right, where it just kind of goes in and out and you catch whiffs of it and it's like, wow. Is it worth the price? For me, it is. That's for you to decide. There's some great clones like Ariana Grande Cloud, but this is the real deal, guys. It's just amazing.
100% agree with you. Yeah.
End of story.
And do I look nice?
Yes, you look fabulous.
Yeah? Close your eyes.
Okay.
There you go.
Ah, okay. We've gone from expensive, super expensive to super cheap.
I know what I'm doing.
This is by Layered Fragrances. I don't know much about this brand, but I do know that I love this fragrance called Seductive Tuberose. Many of you may not know, but I am a huge fan of Tuberose. I know some men think it smells old. I've heard Jeremy Fragrance say it's a grandma floral.
No.
To me, it's a beautiful, sweet, almost tropical smell to me. This particular tuberose, I get a very banana
You do, huh?
like scent from it.
Okay.
Now that may sound weird.
You like bananas?
I mean, I eat bananas. I don't know if I want a woman to smell like bananas, but it's not identical to bananas, okay?
I got it.
So yeah, this is like a sweet, sexy, seductive tuberose.
Yes.
It does have some maybe spiciness or greenness that kind of offsets that sweetness. But man, this is for, you go to like Cancun,
Oh, yeah.
you go to Miami, you go somewhere tropical, and you put this on and you smell incredible. Really strong, really beautiful scent.
Oh, yeah. And can I say,
Yeah.
these also can be a signature scent.
Yeah,
I
can
have
see
a
that.
friend that she wears these every time. I wear these a lot, and casual, you can go to a nice dinner. It covers everything.
Yeah.
And I really like this about this fragrance.
Yeah,
so-
it has enough depth that you could even wear it in the cool weather.
Yeah.
Even though it has kind of tropical, to me, tropical smell. So if you like tuberose, no brainer.
Oh, yeah.
Highly recommend you check this one out. Beautiful.
All right.
All right.
Moving on.
Moving right along, baby. This is fun.
Here. I had to.
Oh my goodness gracious.
God.
Lord have mercy on my soul. This is so good. All right, first things first. I read her comments a lot of the time
Yes.
on our videos, and endless people want to know,
Do you prefer the EDP or the EDT? The EDP has coconut, but you say the EDT has coconut in it.
let me set the record straight. I've smelled both.
Yeah.
They're very similar. The EDT is better for me.
Yeah, for me too.
I can't explain why right now, but just get the EDT. And one thing a lot of people don't know is that when you go on Fragrantica or look online, they don't always list all of the notes.
Yeah.
So to me, I get a strong coconut with this one, even though it's not listed. So for the record, Mr. Anthony Toth says that there is coconut in the EDT and it's glorious.
Yeah.
This, again, I guess I like darker,
You do,
richer
you
scents
do.
that are good for nighttime.
Yeah.
In contrast to Armani Code though, this to me is like sexy time. It's less elegant, more playful, more just like out there and just like,
Wild.
yeah, it's a little wild. Dark florals, some spices, some coconut. It's so smooth and so sexy. You're gonna be a smooth operator wearing this. You're gonna be like Catwoman.
I like that.
You are Catwoman.
You're Catwoman.
You're like,
This Catwoman right here needs a new bottle.
yes, you've been needing a new bottle for a long time now.
I know.
But guys, this is
Oof.
incredible.
Yeah.
So seductive. It's
And
insane.
Intoxication to maximum capacity.
All men are gonna love this on you. I promise you.
Guaranteed.
If they don't, they must have had some kind of nose job procedure that made them think that this is not one of the greatest fragrances in the world.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my God, this is a lot of fun.
I'm having a blast.
It's so interesting to hear more in depth of,
Yeah.
all of these fragrances that you've been loving all this time.
Yeah, I mean, I've never gone in depth about any of these. It's kind of like first impressions
Yeah.
or just like 3 words.
Yeah.
3 words. But yeah, this is really fun.
So this next one,
Yes.
you haven't really talked about it.
Okay.
Maybe on the last video. Here you are.
Let me see.
I just want to know more. Give me the deets.
Baby,
Give me the dates.
baby. This is Zadig and Voltaire.
Yeah.
This is her.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. This one took me by surprise. This is another sweet fragrance. Actually, the notes are conveniently listed here. You
Yeah.
have things like chestnut, sandalwood, vanilla.
Jasmine.
You got some florals in there too. So
Yeah.
it sounds, I think there's whipped cream in here too.
Yeah.
And I get all of that. But something about this, I don't know what is in here, but it offsets all of those sweet and, kind of candy-ish creamy notes, and it makes something so delicious,
Yeah.
but not too
Disturbing.
juvenile.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
Dior Poison Girl. You know
Yeah.
how I feel about that one. Just got cavities. Where it's just like too candy, whatever, chocolatey something. This is sweet, creamy, but it keeps some form of sophistication. And that chestnut, that chestnut.
What about
It's
it?
something you don't hear about often or smell often, but it's very prominent here, and I absolutely love that nuttiness. For me, if you're gonna go in this direction, I know a lot of women love Girl of Now by Elie Saab. Terrible. To me, it's very cloying and synthetic with that almond.
Yeah.
This is nut done right.
Yeah.
Go for the chestnut, not the almond. Pretty much every day.
It's every day. Casual.
You know, it can work for all occasions.
Yeah.
It's not super dressy. It's not super casual. It's kind of in the middle.
It grabs attention.
Yeah, does it?
Grabs attention. It grabs attention. Can I say that one more time?
It grabs my attention.
It grabs attention.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
If you like sweet, but not overly so,
Go for this one.
try it. Very
Absolutely. Really excited for this one. Here you go.
good. Okay. Aha! Black Orchid, Tom Ford. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Funny thing about this, I almost didn't put it in.
Why?
I almost left this out of the list, but I was smelling it and I said, you know what? It has to be in the list.
It has to.
It has to be in the list. I'll tell you why. This is not something that necessarily is super attractive to me.
Okay.
Like, this is not my ideal smell that I would want to, you know, experience with a woman. However, when you smell this fragrance, you know it's Tom Ford Black Orchid.
You know.
It's undeniably Tom Ford Black Orchid.
Yeah.
And that deserves respect.
Yeah.
You gotta respect this fragrance.
Put some respect on my name.
You know what? There is a trend right now.
Really?
That goes on TikTok.
Okay.
And they say for fragrances, this fragrance is that girl.
She's that girl.
She's that girl.
She's that girl that
She's
wears Black
that
Orchid.
girl.
Yeah, I can totally see that. That's interesting, actually. So yeah, for that reason, it's very unique, powerful, bold, but still likable.
Yeah.
I really like this fragrance and it's grown on me. I think in a previous video a couple years ago, I said it was kind of weird. Then later on, I said she's on top
She
as a
is
description.
definitely.
This is a woman who takes charge in the bed, in business, in everyday life. She's taking it by the nuts
Yeah.
and saying, I'm here.
She's here.
She is here.
And I can testify, Anthony.
Yeah.
You know how many compliments I've gotten with this fragrance?
Is it a compliment getter?
Both men and women.
Wow.
Even at Starbucks, I walked in one day because it's so strong.
Yeah.
The person who was making my coffee was like, "What are you wearing? It
Even
smells
among coffee.
amazing."
Yeah.
You know?
Also, a lot of people say this is unisex.
Yeah, it is.
I personally wouldn't wear it.
Oh.
It might go well with this outfit. I would prefer to smell it on a woman, just
Yeah.
for the record.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Black Orchid. Guys, I hope I'm not like talking too much.
No, we
I mean,
appreciate
people
it.
say they want in depth, but sometimes they get a little too excited. You know, want to talk.
Okay,
about
okay,
it.
close your eyes.
Sorry. See, she keeps me in line. She shuts me up. Oh, yes.
Okay.
This right here is something you have not heard me speak about
Yes.
ever, but you're gonna hear about it today.
Okay.
There's like a little piece of dust in my face right now.
I see it is big.
All right, so this is Kilian's Moonlight in Heaven.
Yes.
And man, is this stuff heavenly. This is different than maybe all of the fragrances that
Yeah.
we've talked about. To me, this is a different kind of beautiful. And what I mean by that is when I smell this fragrance, I feel very calm. I feel very at peace. I feel in tune with nature.
Okay.
It's an interesting smell. This has stuff like mango and
Yeah.
sticky rice
Yeah.
and I don't know, maybe bamboo or some green notes. It is tropical, but not in the sense of like all these palm trees in Miami, girls gone wild at Cancun. Not
Yeah.
that kind of
Okay,
tropical.
okay.
This is an unbeaten path leading to a small beach that no tourists go to. Nobody really knows about it, but there's so much nature and it's very serene, very calm, and that's what this smells like.
Okay.
It's very pretty and sexy in a different way. This is a girl who doesn't try too hard.
I like that.
Someone who wants to smell different than all the, you know, I feel like a lot of perfumes use the same notes over and over again.
Yeah.
This, you can tell it's something different. And I really like that. So if you're someone who wants to be more subtle and, you know, not, hey, here I am like Black Orchid,
Yeah.
and you just want to pass someone and they'd be like, whoa, it's kind of nice. Like you smell very natural.
Like this. Whoa.
Whoa.
Who is she?
Yeah, this is another, that's that girl. Yeah, I really love this. I would wear it myself. I think it's unisex.
Okay.
Very pretty, calming, beautiful fragrance. And I appreciate that.
Yeah. I absolutely agree. It's one of my favorites from Kilian. So I hear you. I hope I'm that girl. Close your eyes, man.
Namaste.
Here you go.
Ah, okay. Oh, we got another cheapie on the list. A cheapie.
I want to smell it.
Cheapie but a goodie. Guys, this is White Musk Eau de Toilette
Yeah.
by The Body Shop. I don't know what to tell you. You need this in your life, okay? This is the kind of fragrance that you can wear any day, anytime,
Anytime.
anything.
Anything. Anywhere.
You just put this fragrance on and you know you're gonna smell amazing, okay? I described this in one of my 3-word videos as sexy second skin.
Yeah.
And I totally stand by that till this day. It's obviously a musk fragrance. I know there's other stuff in there, but mostly what you get is just a very clean, warm yet soapy kind of musk.
White musk.
That is intoxicating and so easy on your bank account.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing about this that I will say, and I will say with musk fragrances in general, usually the opening
It's a little too strong.
of the fragrances, not strong, but it's gonna sound weird. I get like something that belongs in a bathroom.
Oh.
Almost leaning fecal, kind of poopy.
No.
I know that sounds disgusting.
Why would you say that?
Only in the opening. It's a little too, I don't know, bathroomy for me.
Okay.
But once this baby dries down, it is incredibly sensual.
Listen, just give it 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Give it 10 minutes.
At least. But yeah, after that, it becomes very warm and kind of morphs with your skin. Yeah, it's, no, seriously.
You just messed me up.
It's beautiful though, in all honesty, and you can just wear it anytime.
Yeah.
It's the perfect scent for when you don't know what to wear, and you're just like, okay, let me just put something inoffensive, but still sexy.
You know what? I have a big collection of fragrances, expensive fragrances and niche, designers, everything.
Yeah.
This fragrance right here, and you can see from how much I've used it, and that's the second bottle. I always just grab this one.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I always grab this fragrance. I wear this fragrance more than anything else in my collection, to be honest with you.
Yeah, wow.
I don't care how much it costs. I know I smell incredible every single time. And I don't care about what other people think. This is for me. It does give me compliments, but it's for me. And I love it.
Yeah.
So
easy to wear.
yeah. And I know a lot of you out there have this fragrance and you agree as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
A few more fragrances to go.
Hope I'm not boring you guys.
To go.
To go.
Hey, you ready? Close your eyes. Hey.
I'm already closing.
Take the fragrance. Hey.
Oh, wait. Oh. Whoa. Man, you saving some heavy hitters for the end.
Yeah.
My goodness. Byredo Mojave Ghost.
Yay!
I don't know what it is about this fragrance. It's a very simple scent, but a very effective. Simple, yet effective. Fruity, floral, and I don't know if it's a woodiness or muskiness that makes this, like, it takes it to the next level. And you tell me.
You know what?
What is it?
I think it's the sabodilla fruit.
Could be.
I was watching a video about a guy eating a sapodilla fruit.
Really?
And he described it as if it's nature's not caramel, but like dessert.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think that with the combination of the woods and the musk and
The fruitiness is definitely unique.
Yeah.
Not like your typical peach or your lychee or whatever they use. Sapodilla fruit. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells
sexy.
It smells sexy, man. It smells sexy. Funny thing about this fragrance, when I first smelled it, I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan initially. I don't know what happened to me over the years. This is probably my top 5 for females.
Ever.
It's expensive and simple smelling, so I can see why a lot of people might be like, what is this?
Yeah.
All I can say is I urge you to try it, see the reactions you get, because I know they're gonna be incredible.
And to help you a little bit, I've been having this bottle for maybe 2 years and I still have some. So I think the money, to me, this fragrance, it's worth it.
Yeah, and
just
she oversprays
do it.
too.
I overspray. So just do it. Trust me, him, and you know, it's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Perfect for warmer weather, super uplifting, but sexy and seductive at the same time.
Yes.
It has a little bit of everything for everyone, and it's incredible.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Here you go.
We have the pink beauty.
Yes, we do.
Narciso.
Rodriguez.
For her. All right. Guys, I gotta, let something off my chest.
What?
I prepared for this bottle right here. How I prepared was I actually brought another bottle with me. I'm gonna show you now.
All right.
This is the other bottle. Excuse it's broken.
Yeah.
But you get the idea.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I was convinced that the pink bottle was the better one of the two. Fast forward to a few weeks ago, I was smelling both of them. And guys, I gotta tell you, I'm a fraud.
Oh my God.
I'm a freaking fraud, man. I prefer the EDT over the EDP. This is breaking news, guys.
Breaking news!
No joke. Okay, now that that's out of the way.
Yeah.
These are both beautiful. Musky. This one has a bit of rose, I think peach. A little bit earthy from patchouli. Incredible fragrance. I still think this is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
When I smelled this one though, you get an extremely similar vibe.
Yeah.
But there's some key differences that I kind of, you know, pinpointed. Pink bottle is, to me, more fruity, a little sharper, and a little more serious.
Okay.
Black bottle is slightly sweeter, less fruity, and a little more powdery musky.
Okay.
So what does that mean? This one I would wear maybe more in the daytime. You want to give off more of a professional vibe, maybe at work, or, you know, when you just want to be smelling nice, but assertive,
Elegant,
you know.
yeah.
This one, if you want that same Narciso vibe,
Yeah.
but you want to take it to a more
sultry and like smoother, creamy, sweeter feel, okay, then I would go for this one.
Can I wear this on a date?
Yes. I was gonna say actually date, nighttime, just when you want to be a little more youthful and playful and
Sexy?
sexier, then this is the one I would choose. Both 10 out of 10, both amazing, and you can't go wrong with either of them.
Perfecto.
Narciso.
Gracias.
All right, second to last.
There you go. There you go.
I feel the power of this round bottle.
What is it?
Pure poison.
Yeah.
Pure poison, baby. I don't know what it is about this one. It has a very special place in my heart and my nose and my soul and my entire body.
Oh my God.
This thing stimulates every part of my being.
Okay, what?
Of my being. What did you think I said? Okay, this is all about the white florals, baby.
Yes.
Lots of jasmine,
Yes.
lots of, I don't know what, lots of sex.
Wow.
This is fresh, but it's super dense. These are dense white florals, and these are the sexiest white florals I've ever smelled in my life.
Wow.
I know some of you may have seen my very first reaction to this fragrance, but I just gotta use the same line I used.
Use it.
It has just something in there that's just like penetrating your nose, and it's
slicing
like
through your soul.
it's just like a man killer. This is my version, Anthony Toth man killer.
Oh, wow.
These are all great in this list, but this one is just like, I don't know.
Killing me soft
Yeah.
with poison.
This should be called Pure Sex by
Wow.
Dior.
Wow.
End of story.
Not enough said.
Funny thing, again, I hated this when I first smelled it.
You're weird.
I smelled this in the mall like years ago on paper, and I thought it smelled like a bathroom air freshener.
Man.
But as we all know, taste changes. I'm starting to like some sweeter stuff now, so you know, things are changing.
Evolving.
And this is 100 out of 10 for me.
Don't say nothing anymore. So, ladies, this is the last fragrance of today's video.
Yes.
Another favorite of Anthony's Toths.
Anthony's Toths?
Anthony's Toths.
Yes.
Well, before I give it to you, I just wanna thank you once again for
course.
taking the time to sit here next to me and go in depth today.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and it was a lot of fragrances, so I really appreciate you and thank you.
I mean, I put myself in that position by choosing 15.
Well, I told you to do 10, but
It's not easy. When you're on camera, you gotta gather your thoughts and kind of, you know, say what you want to say, but
Yeah.
hopefully I did that.
and without further ado,
Let's do it. Well, I think I know what this one
Take
is.
it, man.
Yes, okay. This is Chloe by Chloe,
by
right?
Chloe.
The original.
Yeah.
None of these crazy flankers that they're putting out like rose tangerine and au natural and all this craziness.
Yeah.
No, not Nomad either. That stuff smells like BO. Anyways, to me, this is very feminine. Very floral, but a different kind of floral. I mean, it might have jasmine, but I feel like a lot of fragrances utilize jasmine too much.
Yeah.
This has freesia.
Well, damn.
Freesia. And it's different, and I like it a lot. I was smelling it the other day, and it also kind of gives me kind of soapy.
Okay.
Kind of reminds me of like a Dove bar of soap.
You like soaps?
Do I?
Yeah.
I talk about soaps a lot, hand
Shampoo.
soap and shampoo, and that's a good thing though.
Yeah.
And together it makes a really pretty, feminine, everyday scent that's also very strong. So you gotta be careful with this one if you're gonna wear it every day.
All right.
Because it's powerful. Very sexy in a everyday casual kind of
Way.
way.
I like that.
The big issue with this fragrance, however,
I know.
you know
I
what I'm about to
I
say?
know. Can I say it?
Say it.
Every woman wears it.
Surprisingly, I can count a few times where I've actually smelled this fragrance on the street.
Yeah.
A woman was wearing it and I could tell that it was Chloe.
Yeah.
It happened at least 3 times to me. Take that however you want. It's pretty common,
Yeah,
at
it's
least
common.
in Boston, where we
Yeah.
are right now.
That tells you that women like it, so.
And for good reason. My guess is that men like it too. I
Yeah.
love this fragrance.
Yeah.
Fresh, clean, interesting floral, and
sexy.
and sexy. This is another sexy 10 out of 10 fragrance that I absolutely love.
So there you have it, ladies. Anthony's spoken once again.
Once again,
Once
I've
again.
spoken. The men have spoken.
Now that you've brought them up, I will start wearing them
You're gonna start
more.
wearing them a
I'll
little
start
more?
wearing them more
Okay,
often.
okay.
We really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up.
Oh,
What else?
You gotta subscribe to the channel if
And
this is your
what
first
else?
time. Turn on your bell notifications in case you might miss another Curly Sense video. I might
Yeah.
make another guest appearance and you don't wanna miss it.
And leave a comment. What?
I was gonna say leave a comment.
Oh, you were gonna say it?
Yeah. You say it.
Okay, leave a comment down below. Let us know if you like any of these fragrances and tell us which one is your favorite.
Of all time.
Yeah.
Yes.
See you soon.
Peace.